Hey, what's up, everybody? BDO44 coming at you with another video. 112-108 was the score. The Lakers get the victory in Philly. Good stuff from the King down the stretch of this game, man. It looked a little iffy as if they weren't going to get him the ball after he hit 2 shots, but ultimately they found a way to get him the ball, and he kept hitting shots. And so, despite us having a bad free throw shooting night, we got the big win. And let's get into how this went. First off, team stats. Lakers shot 48% from the field, 41 to 85. Sixers 35% from the field, 36 of 102. Not surprised to see them attempt that many shots. Not at all. 3-point, 13 of 36 for the Lakers, 36%. 13 of 34 for the Sixers, 38%. From the free throw line, Sixers got there 26 times, hit 23 of them. The Lakers 17 of 27. That's an 88% for the Sixers and 63% for the Lakers. Not good free throw shooting tonight, but we hit the ones that count down the stretch. Sixers won the boards 54 to 52. They had 17 offensive rebounds. Not surprised by that. And 8 for the Lakers. 26 assists for the Lakers, 19 for the Sixers. 3 steals for the Lakers, 5 for the Sixers. 8 blocks for the Lakers, 4 for the Sixers. 10 turnovers for the Lakers. 20 points conceded off of those. 5 turnovers for the Sixers. 6 points conceded off of those. Wow, you don't see a team lose when they take care of the basketball as well as the Sixers did very often. 14 fast break, points for the Lakers. 11 for the Sixers. 36 points in the paint for the Lakers. 38 for the Sixers. All right, and largest lead of the game was 10 for both teams. And the Lakers won the game 112-108. All right, let's get into the game cast second. First quarter, both teams had 30 points. Second quarter, Lakers had 23. Sixers had 30. Third quarter, Lakers had 34. Sixers had 24. Fourth quarter, Lakers had 25. Sixers again had 24. And that's how that went. Clutch stuff from the Lakers. We continue to win these close basketball games. Very proud of how well we're executing down the stretch, especially since that was a weakness of ours several years in the past. But we're one of the best in the league at that this year. Hopefully that holds up. So let's get into the stats here. Box score, rather. We'll start with the losing Sixers. Paul George, 32 minutes for 12 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, minus 12 for PG. Dominic Barlow, 24 minutes, 7 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 offensive boards, and minus 12 for Dominic. Joel shot terribly. 30 minutes, 16 points, 4 of 21 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, and of course, he made up for it at the line, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive boards, plus 11 for Cold Joe. Tyrese Maxey, 39 minutes of play, 28 points, 11 of 24 from the field, 5 of 8 from the 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 blocks, minus 9 for Tyrese Maxey. He was incredible out there. The numbers don't actually tell the story. He was really doing a lot. VJ Edgecombe, 38 minutes, 15 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3, 3 of 3 from the line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover. 2 offensive boards, plus 6 for VJ Edgecombe. Jabari Walker, 17 minutes, 4 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line. 4 rebounds, plus 7 for Walker. Drummond, 18 minutes, 11 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 12 rebounds, 1 block, 8 offensive rebounds for Andre Drummond, minus 15. Quentin Grimes, 29 minutes of play, 7 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 8 boards and 2 assists, a plus 1, 3 offensive boards also there. Jared McCain, 13 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist, plus 3 for Jared McCain. Now let's get into the Lakers. What did the King do? Well, I'm giving him the game ball, I'll tell you that. 34 minutes of play, 29 points, 12 of 17 from the field, 4 of 6 from the 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive board, and plus 1 for the clutch King James. He really came through for us, and that game ball is going straight to him. Rui Hachimura, 36 minutes of play, 17 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 offensive boards, plus 7 for Rui. Good game for Rui. He hit some clutch shots. He helped us a lot throughout the course of this game. I thought this was one of his better games. DeAndre Ayton, fantastic. He did not miss a single basket. 31 minutes of play, 14 points, 7 to 7 from the field. Did not attempt a free throw or a three. He should have gotten to the line at least once. 12 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive boards, plus 10. He was really out there dominating, living up to the name. Luka Doncic, 39 minutes, 31 points, 9 of 24 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3, 11 of 14 from the free throw line, 15 rebounds, 11 assists, 5 turnovers, 2 blocks, a plus 12. Normally I'd give him the game ball with a triple-double and 31 points. But the King was so clutch, I had to give it to him. Plus, 2 and 9 from 3. Luka missed a lot of chippies. I know he would have had a much greater game if he would have been able to hit some shots early, but we understand why he wasn't able to. This was a terrific performance, and we're happy he's back, to say the least. Austin Reeves, 39 minutes as well. 11 points, 3 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive board, plus 1, and 2 heavy legs. He did not have it. Not tonight. 3 of 16 from the field. He didn't have it. But he tried, and the effort was good. But, boy, did he miss a lot of shots. Jared Vanderbilt, 3 minutes, 0 of 1 from the 3 and field, 1 assist, and he was a 0 and a plus minus. Good to see him back out there. Jake LaRavia, 17 minutes, 4 points, 1 of 4 from the 3 and field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, plus 12. Didn't get a whole lot there. Adu Thero played 4 minutes, minus 7, didn't do anything there. Jackson Hayes, 17 minutes. He was great, man. 3 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. One of them hit his free throws. 5 boards, but it was the 3 blocks that really stood out. His energy was infectious out there. He hustled hard and did great things with the minutes given. He also had an offensive rebound out there, minus 6 for Jackson Hayes. And Gabe Vincent, 19 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 3 from both the 3 and field, 1 rebound, a minus 10. Gabe Vincent continues to have 19. I don't know why he gets more minutes than people who played so much better. I don't know. Whatever, man. Whatever. Anyway, so that's how it went for the Lakers, man. Great win. The King comes through in the clutch. Strung together like 3 straight shots that run up the score. Our defense kind of waned. Sixers made it interesting. They were hitting shots. Tyrese Maxey hit a tough fall away 3-point shot in the corner. A lot of offensive rebounds, as we know, 17 for the Sixers. They just kept getting second chance points, beating us to 50-50 balls. But we were able to, once again, win a close basketball game down the stretch, out-executing our opponent. So, you know, that's just what it's been this year. We don't lose too many close games. If any, really, this year. All of the losses that we've had have been blowouts. So either we show up or we don't. But if we do, you lose. And that's the story, man. The Lakers, I mean, I couldn't be more happy with how this went. Of course, we would have loved to have won the Celtics game. But ultimately, we are 2-1 on this road trip. And we feel really good about where we're at. You know, the Celtics game was a fluke. But we won this one in clutch fashion. We won the Toronto game in clutch fashion. And I'd say it's a pretty successful road trip, given the asterisks we allow ourselves to place on the Boston game. So the Lakers are still in second place. 17-6 is now our record. We are 5 games behind first place at OKC, of whom we definitely do not expect to catch. The Denver Nuggets are also right there with us in third place with the same record. And the Houston Rockets are 15-6, a full game behind both of us, in fourth place. And, of course, the team we see next, San Antonio, is a half game behind them at 15-7 with the 5th spot. So, yeah, we see San Antonio next on Wednesday. We get a couple of days to relax after a nice road trip here in the East Coast. A little less travel going forward, hopefully for a little while. And, you know, we prepare for Wemby's return. I don't think he's returned yet, but I'm pretty damn sure he'll be back by then. Man, that's going to be a tough game. That's an elimination tournament game in our building against the San Antonio Spurs. What can I say, man? I mean, the Lakers are playing really good ball. I think we could have played better defensively at times, but I thought our defense was one of the stronger suits of this basketball game as well. I'd love to see what the pros say about this particular matchup. I think at the end of the day, we just out-executed a 76er team that really does struggle in the fourth quarter from what I've been listening to. I tend to follow some of their social media people, some of the people that talk about the Sixers. I've become a fan of those guys after following them last year when they were going through significant ineptitude. It was funny failure, but now they're a respectable team. I still follow those guys. So I can't wait to hear what's going to be said about the Sixers after this basketball game from their end. They had a bad game from JoJo. You know, his shooting was terrible, and they couldn't overcome it. I mean, I think that's what I saw. Quentin Grimes didn't quite come through for them, that kind of thing. So I'm just curious to hear what they have to say, as well as our guys. You know, this game was very close in the stats, though. I mean, they won the boards. The Sixers did. They won the fast. Well, they actually didn't win the fast break. I think we did a good job there. Both teams had 11 fast break points, and that's what an area where we've struggled, and the Sixers have really excelled. So I give us credit there, but it was just a close game, you know. But what I really can say that I'm proud of is the Lakers got 10 stocks as a unit, 8 blocks on the night. That's just really good center play from both Jackson Hayes and DeAndre Ayton. They really came through big in that area. And then, of course, Luka got 2 blocks as well. And the King chipped in with 1. Austin had 1 as well. So that's just good. That's good defense the Lakers played at times in this game. And I think it was one of the big reasons why we won this basketball game overall. But our free throw shooting was a lot tonight. We missed a lot, man. Luka missed 3. Austin missed 2. Jackson Hayes missed 3. Braun missed 1. Jake missed 1. You know, we need to hit our free throws. It almost cost us. We talked a lot about that in the halftime video. You know, we were down by 7 and missed 6 free throws. So if I want to point out anything negative in this basketball game, it would have to be the free throw shooting. We cannot expect to win too many basketball games, especially on the road against good teams, missing 10 free throws. You know, you left a lot on the board. It could have been a difference between us getting some rest in this game, having a fourth quarter that was out of whack, if we would have just hit our free throws. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I can say that I wasn't thrilled with. But overall, I think we were okay. You know, I would have loved to seen us have a bit more success on the defensive boards as well. Giving up 17 offensive rebounds is not great. So this game had its moments that were good, not so great. You know, I would have loved to have seen us force more turnovers as well. 76ers with only 5 turnovers. To get the win when that's the case, you got to feel great. But we do want to be a bit more effective in removing possessions from the other team instead of allowing them to get second chance points and third chance points. For them to have nearly doubled our field goal total when they had the same amount of 3-point shots and nearly the same amount of free throws, that tells me that we were having no success with possessions and we were living and dying by the fact that they were just missing shots. So I'm sure 76ers would love to run this game back with that being the case. So, yeah, kudos to us for playing sound defense overall, though. When you consider the Sixers shot 35% from the field, it wasn't just because they were bad shooters. It's because we were staying in front of people and doing a good job with our principles out there. So, yeah, bad shooting night for the 76ers. You know, they took care of what I like to call the utility areas of basketball, kept up with us, but we shot a lot better than them from the field. And it really made the difference. It made a difference. Sometimes it just comes down to making shots and missing them. And tonight we made more than the Sixers. So once again, LeBron James, 12 of 17. That's high efficiency. 4 of 6 from 3. That's high efficiency, man. He made all the difference. When you consider that he had 2 games in a row where he barely scratched almost 10 points, 8 points in one game, 10 points in another. If he would have given us this performance in those games go differently. So, you know, I think if he was that 10-point LeBron tonight, we definitely do not win this basketball game, especially with Austin being as inefficient as he was tonight. So it's just a pleasure having Ayton out there at the end of the day. You know what I mean? His rebounding and his efficiency gives us so much. When you consider how many missed shots we had from other people, with him not missing any shots, accounting for 14 points, it was huge for us. And we really do need to consider our scoring issues off of the bench. Vanderbilt didn't score. LaRavia had 4. Adu had 0 in 4 minutes. Jackson Hayes, 3 points. Gabe Vincent, 3 points. We need more scoring off the bench, and we're going to have to address that somehow if we want to become who we want to be this season. So that's going to be on Rob Pelinka, I think, or it's just going to be on Coach JJ to kind of play Nick Smith a bit more. I think that would help. Calling up Chris Magnon may help in that area some. But at this point, we're just a little deficient off of the bench. Marcus Smart, I'm sure, could chip in, even though you expect him to be inefficient. Overall, we just need to find more scoring off of our bench, a little more reliability in that regard. So that's what comes to mind, man. This is a great win. Had a great time watching it. Got a little scary out there. Philadelphia was executing pretty well down the stretch. for their standards, but ultimately they couldn't outduel the king. BDL 44. I thank y'all for watching.